As we enter a new year with our Wonderful Day in the Lord broadcast, I'm excited about a project that we are going to be doing at Southern View Chapel, the church I pastor, and one that we will incorporate into our podcast. And I hope you can join us, even if you're not part of our church as a member or an attender. You can still follow along with us in what we're going to do, and I think you'll get a lot out of it. What we're planning to do is, as a church, to read through the Bible in 3 years. So for some people, that's not very aggressive. For others, it's pretty hard. Majority of Christians, according to statistics, don't really read their Bible very much, and that's pretty sad. And only about a third, I believe, have ever read the Bible cover to cover, people who claim to be Christians. And yet probably almost every Christian I have known would love to have read through the Bible and have started often a project to do so and never quite got it done. So we're going to try to help with that project and help more people read the Bible cover to cover together as we work as a team. We're going to read through the Bible chronologically, which means that as we come to sections that are out of order chronologically, date-wise, we will infuse those books into that section. We'll see, for example, in the book of Genesis, around the time of Abraham, most people believe that Job lived. And so we're going to throw Job in there about that time and read it chronologically. So that should be of some interest to you. The project will take 3 years. We'll read basically a chapter a day out of the Bible and a psalm. So we're going to be reading the Psalms several times. We may vary that plan later on, but right now we're going to read a psalm every day, and that'll get us through the Psalms over twice this coming year. Also, as we look at that, we will read these chapters together. We will look at them carefully. We'll see what Scripture has to say for us as far as our life for Him. So I hope you can join us. We'll begin this project right away. As we do that, we will take periodic breaks. I want to mention that. I know some people will start out. I think a lot of people will start on this project and then maybe say, well, it's a little bit too much for me. And they get behind. They quit. They miss for a week. They go on vacation or whatever, and they miss. And now they're behind, and they don't think they can catch up. So my encouragement to you, if you can catch up, do it. But if you can't catch up, just go ahead and start where we are. We'll be publishing our schedule in our bulletins and on our network and various places, and you can just follow along with that. So don't give up. Just start where you lost ground, where we are, and keep on going. We will have periodic times where we'll just take a break. We won't have any reading for that day. We'll have a few of those every month. So if you get behind, those are days that you can catch up. So we're going to do all we can to help you with that. As I mentioned, we're going to try to work together as a team. It's so much easier for people to have some form of accountability. So we're going to publish the reading schedule in our church bulletin. We're going to put it on our family network, and we're going to have a special tab for that so that people can know what the reading schedule is for the week. And as they read, they can have a place to put in comments or questions that they might have on that passage. Now, we would encourage you that are a little more wordy to not over-dominate with that. Don't write too often or too much. But if you have a good question or if you have a good comment, we encourage you to throw it in there. We hope that a lot of people will take advantage of doing that. We will, as I said, go through this with our Wonderful Day in the Lord podcast. Each day we'll be taking one of the scriptures we're reading for that week and make comments on that. And hopefully that will jumpstart your thinking as you read the Bible yourself. We'll read also a section of the weekly reading in our Sunday morning service, and we encourage accountability. Read with your family. It's a great project for those that have children at home. Read a chapter a day with your kids. Talk about it a little bit. Do something like that with your wife. Do it with encouraging one another in Bible studies and small groups and so forth. And you might do what I'm doing here. You might notice I'm looking down at this. This is my newest journal. Someone gave this to me, I think, last year, and I'm going to start using it now. Just a nice journal where I'm going to keep my notes as I read through the daily Bible readings. If that kind of thing encourages you, jump on that. Get yourself a journal and write down your thoughts. They don't have to be publishable thoughts. They're your thoughts. And if it gets you into the scriptures, so much the better. So I hope this journey is one you're going to join us on, and that we will enjoy together going through the Bible. We'll actually look at Genesis chapter 1 tomorrow. So I hope if you haven't read it yet, you will do so.